one of the facets of transitioning from being an expert to an entrepreneur or an entrepreneurial expert is the ability to orchestrate your business from a holistic standpoint, to have a bird's eye view of your business. There are so many things that we need to juggle with, from our finances to launching new offer, services, products, to hiring people and taking care of ourselves, doing marketing, selling, and so on. The list is pretty vast. I've mapped them out for you in my 12 practices model called the Strategic Narrative Canvas. Check it out on the MetaHelm website if you haven't seen it already. One of the traits of good business, entrepreneurial, and expertise is to be able to juggle with all of the things. But the thing is that it's a constant adaptation. There is not a single day is the same. The business environment may change, ebb and flow, according to what's happening around us, what's happening in our business. So you need to be in constant adaptation to do that work. And I'd like to borrow the analogy from Ron Heifetz, the father of adaptive leadership, who has this metaphor that is great to illustrate that situation. He describes two areas to have positive impact on our businesses, two leadership areas to have positive impact on our organizations when you are a leader, driving change, driving adaptation. The first one is called the dance floor. It's when we are in the day-to-day things, operating, delivering services, figuring out tactical problems, immediate problems, being in the weeds, of things. And the other place is called the balcony, right? Above the dance floor, sometimes in dance ballrooms, you will find the balcony. When you are on the balcony, you have a bird's eye view on what is happening in your business. You can see the flows, the connections, the gaps, the opportunities as well, inside and outside. Being on the balcony is where you are best positioned to have a strategic mindset. Now, the struggle is that throughout the year, if we don't make a conscious effort to go to the balcony, we can just stay on the dance floor because that's how the business operates. That's how the business runs and exists. And so if you don't make a conscious effort, if you don't plan to be on the balcony at regular and frequent interval, you never have access to your strategic thinking. Typically, the end of the year is a great time to naturally get on the balcony. It's when business slows down a bit in general, but for you, it might be, even more if you're selling products or catering to people who are really excited to buy things from you through the holidays. But typically, the holidays is a time of the year that is conducive to have that reflective moment, the kind of reflective moment you have when you are on the balcony. So I invite you to really adopt that mindset and carve out the time for you to reflect on where is your business is coming from and where do you want it to go. Now, one of the things I highly encourage you to do is to plan for the times of the year when you're going to be on the balcony in the strategic mindset. It doesn't have to be very often. It doesn't have to be for very long, but it should be planned out and it should be regular and steady enough that you don't have to struggle and be overwhelmed by all of the things that happen in your business. So you have carved out and you know when that balcony moment is going to happen. Personally, here at MetaHelm, I chunk those moments into larger chunks and smaller chunks. I am on the balcony of my business almost every day. I reflect for just a few minutes, if I only have a few minutes, on where my business is coming from, where I want it to go. Just like I am at the helm of a ship, therefore the name of my company, MetaHelm. And I do this on a daily basis. I do this on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis, quarterly and yearly basis. I am sharing this tip with you so that you reduce the overwhelm, so that you reduce the sense of stress and increase peace in your business. This is really what entrepreneurship is about, is being in control, conscious, in full awareness of your intention with your business. And that happens when you have a good balance between being on the balcony and being in the dance floor. I hope this tip helps you. And as always, I look forward to seeing your comments and your questions coming my way about these topics. Thank you so much.